Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Hakim bin Kamal BASHA. This is lab number 1 for module number 3. In this lab, I'm trying to control LED light with blink application or not MCU. Okay, at here we have one not MCU, one red LED, and then one resistor, jumper wires, and this is blink application, which is to control the not MCU. Okay, when I press on button, the LED will light up. When I turn off, it will light off. Okay, this is the coding for lab number 1. Okay, at here we can see the module that I'm using, which is blink module. And then for jar, I insert the information to connect the blink application and also to connect to the Wi-Fi. Then what setup is the process for the node MCU to run. That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Hakim bin Kamal BASHA. This is lab 2 for module number 3. In this lab, we trying to display data on graph. So here we have not MCU, we have sensor board, moisture sensor, and blink application. Okay, in blink application, I have set to graph and some values. So when I put this sensor in the water, okay, the graph will show the data. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. This is the coding for lab number 2, module number 3. In this coding, we can see the first is the module for blink application or for blink. Then for char, I am inserting the code or token to connect the node MCU with blink application. Then the information for Wi-Fi and voice setup to start the communication for the node MCU. Then void loop is the process. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. My name is Abdul Hakim bin Kamal BASHA. Okay, now I'm going to do lab number 3 for module number 3. In this lab, we will try to get notification through blink application, and the notification will appear when the sensor detect an obstacle in front of ultrasonic sensor, and the buzzer will make a sound. So when I put the obstacle in front of ultrasonic sensor, okay, the buzzer will turn on and the notification will be sent to the blink, to my phone and to the blink application. For this coding, this is the coding for lab number 3, module number 3. First of all, at here we can see that there were a module that was being declared in this coding, which is blink print serial, and then the coding to declare ultrasonic sensor pin, which is trigger pin at D7 and echo pin at D2 pin. Next is we need to insert the item code for blink, and also this is the ID and password for Wi-Fi. Then void setup is to declare the pin and also output and input. For serial begin is to make sure that the node MCU and other component we are using is in ready mode. So for void loop, this is the process. We declare for the for the node MCU, which is they will have some process which is to trigger a signal for ultrasonic sensor, and then delay and done some calculation, and lastly is the condition, which is when the distance is bigger or at 0, and the lastly is to declare the condition, which is if the distance is bigger than 0 and less than 15, the node MCU will send message to the link, and the message will be intruder, and it will appear a message distant. Okay, next is if, which is the condition for the blink. Next is if, which is the condition for node MCU to send a signal to blink application, which is if the ultrasonic sensor detect the distance of obstacle is between 0 and 15, the node MCU will send message to the blink, which is intruder. And if the distance is higher than 15, the node MCU don't send the message to the blink application. That's all from me. Thank you.